Welcome back to Nimrods. I've spent all of our money on upgrades. As you can see, there's not a lot left, and we've also unlocked genomes. Now, so far I can't really get that many of them, but at least, we can get bonus HP, as you can see. So currently we will start the run with 22 more health. And on top of that we have the RPG. I was corrected that this doesn't mean rocket-powered gun, but rocket-propelled grenade? Listen. I don't really know anything about guns, but I know if I click this button, boom. Wait, but you should be homing. Why are you not homing? Well, maybe it is homing, but it just shoots at the enemy, so it doesn't matter. But of course I had to go for the RPG the moment I saw that it's like a nuclear launcher. Ooh, I get bonuses based on what my partner has, and we know we maxed out the gun the last time. Now this time we have more upgrades, so we can go a lot more insane. Maybe, do we want to go for the bullet damage? I think I will actually go for this upgrade that we have it locked in. Because we know this gun will be decent, but we will be even more decent because of all of the upgrades that I have now. Which I'm pretty sure affect what you can have in the run. And I think maybe each weapon also has its own upgrades, but I don't know if that's true. But we want to beat the stage today, which may not happen, but we hope for the best. Reload speed, very good, I like it, let's take that. And I was told every 3 level ups we get like a weapon upgrade, like the unique or special upgrade. So I will look out for that because it should be the next... Ooh, you already upgraded into the splitting. Nice, I like that. Very good choice, Dex. Now, I did understand that our drone copies what we had in the other run, but the one thing I didn't understand is it literally copies one-to-one the progress, as in at what point did you upgrade what. Bullet count sounds amazing since we have explosives. Rate of fire is okay, I think, ooh, picking up XP orb will give you chat stack. I mean, I don't really care, I'll just go for the bullet count, right? Yeah, let's do that. If we manage to shoot out 2 explosives at once, while we also have our other weapon just dealing with the enemies, that sounds good. The only concern that I have a feeling that certain upgrades prevent other upgrades from happening. So if I always go for the same things because I prefer them the most, then this backfires. Effect size should be our explosion, that sounds good, but I think I will just stick to the bullet count because it also gives us health regeneration. And we need to find certain enemies. The last time apparently we went into a very hard area, and that's why I died there. Though we were also quite limited on upgrades, so that could also be the problem, part of it, that I just didn't have enough enabled. I'm not sure which is the case. Now here's the problem. I have no idea which area is hard and which area is easy. So maybe we will scout to the top. Because I have been there once before, but it just ended a little bit in a horrible fashion. More magazine size. Or do we go for more enemies? I think this early I'll go for more enemies to get experience faster. Okay, we got one of the capsules. Nice. It should also give me experience bonus. I mean, Chevron Charm. Wait, you get that! Our drone got the one with the kills. The more kills we get, the more bonus damage, but it doesn't show it on the right side. Well, that's a little bit weird. I kind of expected that. Huh. So, does it only count for our drone, but it doesn't give it to me? That would be a little bit horrible. And I would love to get this again. Well, we already explode. We don't need that. Rate of fire is nice, but this one sounds insane, right? And dropper credit is also nice for future upgrades. I believe those are for upgrades, and I have an upgrade that it gives us bonus experience whenever I pick them up. So even though it's probably not a lot, it's still, probably nice to have. I can't really evaluate this so far. And I think we will do some runs together until we have success in the runs. And then I will start unlocking things on my own that we get to the broken runs. Because that's the main thing I've seen about this game in the past, that people had like these absurd runs. And one thing I need to upgrade is fire rate. But for now we just have the basic upgrades. Yeah, bullet damage isn't bad, I like it. Let's go for more enemies though. I mean, there's a good chance this will straight up kill me because we don't shoot fast enough to hit the enemies. And the moment the first boss spawns, it will be very painful to shoot at the boss and not at the other enemies because they just rush in. And this is why we want to go for as much fire rate as possible on level 9. So this is the next big level up where we don't get something redundant, like not of the smaller upgrades, but a big one. Okay, can I maybe stop walking into the enemies? My drone really needs to hurry up to become useful. It's already good. I mean, I feel like our drone weapon will be stronger than mine. No, I don't allow this to happen. I will get the insane upgrades, and we will overtake our past drone to have something way more insane. Well, there's rate of fire. There's also bullet damage. For every 60 enemies you kill, you get something. I don't really care. I'll just go for the rate of fire, because this is what we are missing. Now, reload rate kind of sucks, you know, because, like, as in that we decreased it. But it should be good enough if we just boom away the enemies. If we have a little bit longer to reload, because that means we shoot again, right? So that's good. Like, we shoot fast. All of the enemies are cleared out, then we can reload for a little bit longer. Should be fine. Now, I would like to have this magnet at the bottom here before I leave. Yep, there it is. This could be a little bit hard because we do singular boom hits. So if there's a single enemy in front of us, it will shoot at them. Okay, we shoot incredibly fast now. Oh god, but we can't destroy this thing. Like, do you know what that means for a boss? Like, our clear is amazing, but for a boss, this will be horrible. We could go for more damage, but I think for now, I will go for the crit. Maybe our drone can take down the pillar there. Like, because oh, I had to get hit by that, right? Yeah, because the main problem is, this will, like, I don't know how we take down the bosses. How do we take down the pillars in the future if there are more enemies around? Ooh, wow. If there are more enemies around. I mean, it looks like we are dealing a ton of damage, right? Like, our drone is just scaling up. We got the magnet, nice. So now we can move out, and I will try to go to the top. Maybe I should also go to the left side, exactly where the split serpent is. Like, way further to the left side, but I remember we were cut off by that. And what do we get? Level 10, crit bonus is nice. Bullet size also sounds interesting, because it also affects effect size. But I think, let's actually do it. Make sure that we always hit enemies, and the explosion is a little bit bigger, you know, 7.5% or whatever it was is not a lot, but it's something. And so far it actually looks like we managed to clear out the normal enemies. Still unsure how we will deal with a boss. Maybe the goal is that we get enough boom size that whenever I hit a boss, the normal enemies also die, but I'm not sure if that can really happen. I think what we need is penetration, right? Because then we hit the boss, the bullet goes through and kills the rest. Okay, let's dash away. Good. I mean, it's not as strong as our pass gun against the boss, but it's very, very solid. Ouch, yeah, right, he spawns dudes. I totally forgot about that. Oh, god. Bullet damage, special power, I don't really care. Bullet damage, bullet count. Okay, that would be hilarious, but we lose almost all of our damage, you know. That's not that great. Wait a second. Hitting an enemy will spawn one smaller bullet that deals 1/3 of your damage and has 3 penetration. Wait. I didn't really want to go for that, but now that I see it, if our problem is hitting enough enemies, well, that's not really our problem, right? A lot of things are our problem. Reload speed, bullet speed. Finishing a reload will spawn 17 experience, but this has so much XP gain rate. No, both of these are insane. I think I will lock in this one because reload speed is insane, right? Like, that is the one that we nerfed, so getting this back up again is very good. To make sure that we actually hit the stragglers, the single enemy that managed to survive. Maybe 35% more experience gain would have been crazy. Like, I definitely wanted to have it, don't get me wrong. But I feel like we reload a lot now because we have a lot of reload and fire rate. So we don't want to increase our magazine capacity that we constantly get the 17 bonus experience. And my thought process is, it's infinite, it's a good upgrade, so I want to have it over the experience rate, but if we can get the experience rate on top of that, that would be amazing. But the worst thing would have been if it just died, because then I can't get experience because I'm not alive anymore. Yeah, genius decks, I know. Still don't understand what this dude is doing down there. More reload speed sounds amazing. Penetration is also one thing I would love to have, but now that we have the split up, we don't really need that. I definitely have to focus on weapon damage though to get this up, but our crit is also kicking in and dealing a lot of damage, so maybe we don't need it. Famous last words. Whenever I say that I don't need something, moments later, I'm like, I need armor. Wait, but we destroy these strong guys. Maybe it's just time to explore the upper area. Now, in the upper area, oh yeah, right, you can't extend the minimap. I went to the left side already, to the right side, so we would go to the left side, and I assume that's where the juicy stuff is, the fun stuff. The problem is, our bullets, they get destroyed in the walls. So while the enemies can sit in there, do you see that how they shoot at me? Yeah! Okay, maybe our weapon is really not made for that. Okay, we will destroy this dude though. All is good. He will shoot one more time. Now he's gone. Okay, we have to take care of the dudes that are outside. Can we just destroy this golem, please? Maybe I don't want to be here. You know what? I really wanted to explore this area, but it's just a little bit too dangerous. Of course, you drop at the top there, so I have to go back. Yeah, this is like, I don't know. I have to go for a different weapon for that. Rate of fire, crit chance. Ooh, that sounds very good. Every one rate of fire, you have to reduce your bullet spread. I mean, did I just take the magazine size? No, I didn't, right? Wait, did I? I think I did. That's not what I wanted. Wait. I can check it with our crit bonus. That actually... No, we were already quite high. 175 or so, I think. Okay, this is dangerous because the dude is dealing 25 damage. So if I get hit once, I'll just die. At least we got a magnet out of this. But this just means this gun is not meant for up here. Or if it is, then I don't understand how. Maybe in the future we'll do it again. Rate of experience gain, let's do it. Let's lock this in early, because we just vacuum up all of the experience either way. Do you think I can go back down there and try to push through? Maybe. I'm not sure, because the enemies were surprisingly strong. And at least I would like to finish the level ones, because I assume this unlocks something new for us. Okay, you got Ripper Clips, nice. Wait a second, if our drone gets the upgrades that give our drone bonus damage, am I the drone of my drone? You know what I mean? That I get bonuses for that. That would be funny, but that would also make a lot of sense. Maybe I can explore more to the right side as well, so I think I'll do that. Okay, good. 35 HP, losing 50 max HP was really painful. Oh god. I mean, but we are holding up. It's not great. I'm actually surprised why we can't really clear out the masses of enemies. I feel like we should be really good for that. More crit bonus, no. Bullet damage, you know what? Let's bump this up a bit. That is probably the issue. The thing is, it's just like such small steps, and usually I'm not the biggest fan of bumping up raw damage. I prefer to go for attack speed. Why? Because it helps you clear out multiple enemies more easily. And if you then notice, oh yeah, I'm missing damage, then you go for a little bit of damage upgrades, and because you already have so much attack speed and crit chance and crit damage, it catapults up like stupid. So our gun now got, the drone has the energy blaster, that is a right click ability. I feel like we're doing a ton of damage though. Like the dude doesn't even know what to do. He just dies. Okay. Bullet damage, that's insane. Penetration bullet count is also good, but not what we need anymore. Crit chance, experience, I will take the 24% crit chance, but I think I should focus a lot more on bullet damage. Still, my main concern is if they are like fast enemies, shooter enemies, we don't shoot fast enough, we don't kill the other enemies, so they just stand in the background and kill me. That is my main issue. This one is very solid. I think I'll take that rate of fire. Bullet damage, bullet size would also be fun. Bullet damage, crit chance. It deals a lot of damage. But I think I'll just go for you. Energy charge. Yeah. Fire and electric charge. Okay, energy charge. That should be good. Isn't that the one? Yeah, that's the one that we have right now. Do you see that's a problem? Like, my brain just functions the same way. So if there are unique upgrade paths I really want to take, but the first upgrade doesn't show that, then I will never take it. But that is something for future decks after I'm done just discovering the game and having fun with the initial process of, you know, exploring it. Once I'm there, I will look up things and figure out how exactly, like, what I'm supposed to. There's a bug. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Are you unique to this area? Probably. Let's lure him out. I want to see how much experience we get out of that. Okay. Not sure if he gave any experience, but there was a lot. Oh, wow. Destroy a beehive. Yeah, well, I just did that. What you gonna do about it, huh? There's a bug up there. We can't continue. So that means either I go into the maze, where we just got demolished, or I go downwards, which is, I think, what I'll do. Effect size would be nice, but crit bonus is also very good, but I'll go for the effect size. Listen, if I go for big boom weapon, I want to have an even bigger big boom weapon. Okay. Well, those were bees. But was that it? Or do they keep spawning? Like, I was also told that depending on what area you are in, different enemies spawn. So these bees, they are unique to this area here, I assume. And if I leave, they won't spawn anymore. But there's no achievement, there's like no progress that I see that says, ooh, you have to kill that and that many of the bees. So maybe I'm just wasting my time, but maybe they also give more experience, huh? That would be good. Hitting an enemy with energy bolt. You belong to this, but all of these are locked and I have to buy them. But I guess we could do that. I'm just not sure what energy bolts are. Is that my right click? Maybe that's my right click, because it just got maxed out to 60. Did you see that? The moment I got the upgrade, it was maxed out. So I assume these are energy bolts, and Jesus Christ, are you loud? I will reduce it down to, let's say, 60%. Yeah, you probably don't hear that much anymore, but the last time when I used manual music, like my own music, was not because I just wanted to use that. The problem was the music was so quiet and compared to the sounds that you didn't hear it, like it was impossible. Rate of fire is good, crit bonus. I mean, like, why does the crit bonus feel so insane, right? Is it just me? Whenever I see crit bonus, I'm like, this is by far the strongest stat upgrade I can possibly get. As long as you manage to get 100% crit, you're absurd. And I would say we'll leave now because here's Search and Charm that buzz up the drone. I'm the drone. Yeah, look at this on the right side. I'm the drone now. Wait, no, Search and Charm? Yeah, that is the drone. So now I'm stacking up my own damage. Does this actually increase my damage? 30.66. Let's keep an eye on that. And I think it was... like, we needed 100 kills always to increase that. 30.66. 30.66. 30.66. We actually have the effect now. Dex, I'm so proud of you that you took that. That means there is way more reason to buff up your drone when you use your own gun. Because in the future, you can use this as a buff weapon for yourself. That's kind of hilarious. I haven't considered that. Wait, that's actually insane. Bullet speed would be nice because our bullets are very slow. And that also means we don't shoot too much into the same direction. But maybe I just all in focus on damage now. Let's do that. Crit damage, crit chance, max it out. Kind of a thing we did the last time. Now what has changed? What does Dex have learned from the last time? Simple. We have a nuclear launcher. We go big boom. You know, that is a 30% crit chance. Are you out of your mind? Oh wait, if I get this, we could also get you, but that doesn't really matter that much. So you have no upgrade to you, but a 35% crit chance is kind of useless. You have 3 upgrades. Bullet size, health regeneration, gives you bonus bullet damage, bullet size again. So this would actually not be bad. Because we have so many upgrades and that, and I guess I have to take that either way in the future. This one is also not bad. Bullet speed, that's funny. I hate that. I mean, resource drop rate. Maybe I should just do that. Shooting will remove 10% of your current tech stacks? Wait, what? I don't necessarily understand what that means, but you know, I'll just try it out. Now our bullets are super duper slow. They are homing! Do you see that? Wait, no. Wait, what did I do? They are stuck in a bubble. Wait, what did I miss? Dex, you're so stupid. I was like, oh cool, we get a field, you know, it's like maybe it prevents projectiles or slows them down, that it's easier for me to dodge. I don't think this upgrade is good if you can't get a lot of vision. Because we need vision to make that bigger. Yeah, so I would love to go for that right now. Do we just do that? No, I'll go for the vision range. I kind of messed us up here. Oh, so with these I noticed, if we manage to kill them, the boss has a lot less HP. So I think maybe there's even an achievement if we manage to kill all of them before they assemble. So let's try that out. Cool, there was no achievement. That's like totally fine. Totally fine. And as you may notice, it reads Carl's leaves, right? So this should mean every single boss has their own unique upgrades you can get. And then there are, I think, typical ones. Like, I think this is just like a normal one. Vision range, rate of fire, crit bonus. Wait, that's insane. I want to have the big boom here, trust me. But this is kind of what we need to make our vision bigger and hit the enemies from further away. Sometimes Dex does stupid things, you know, but I actually like that about me because this puts me into weird positions where I have to maneuver out of it again. How about, okay, this one is really good, but I think I will go for the penetration because here we get more resource drop. It does say we lose the tech stacks again, whatever that means. So I don't really understand how we will get to 2,000 of them, but I think what this means is we get these stacks, but when they get reduced, like, no, when we get stacks, it gives us a 0.15% resource bonus. And even if they go down, this doesn't get reduced, right? Because otherwise we would never reach the 2,000. Like, why put a 2,000 limit if every shot reduces it again by 10%? There's no way you get that high. Resource bonus sounds good. I don't think we need bullet speed because they just bounce around in our field there. So I will just go for more rate of fire and dodge. Now, the dangerous thing is we have less HP compared to normal, and our attacks are highly limited, so I don't know how we will make this work, but looking at our damage, it definitely seems to be going fine. Fame and Fortune, isn't that the one that we just saw? Isn't that the one that we just took? Yeah, look at this, Fame and Fortune, there was the crit chance, experience gain, credit drop. Well, that's kind of funny. Wait, is that actually mine, or am I like checking out our drone? I'm not sure about that. So, funny enough, if we keep our stuff inside, do we now go up into the maze? That sounds like a horrible way to just lose the game. Geomass Enlarger, there you go, you're welcome. I feel like I'm so strong now, I should really go down and deal with that. Special power resource bonuses. That is our right click, I believe. I don't want to have magazine size because this means we get less experience. But I don't like any of these all too much. I'll just go for the special power. Oh my god, something just hit me and did 27 damage. What was that? Dude, I need way more vision range. Like, I can't do this with the amount that we have right now. There's the thing. How do I kill the range? Well, we have our drone still. Wait, maybe this is actually good. Because I have now concentrated insane damage, but we already know our drone is quite powerful. So it can take care of the masses in the distance while we focus our blasts close by. You know, if there are hordes of enemies that ever manage to get through or get spawned in, we have a way to deal with them. We have our big boom. Yeah, this is all according to Dex's plan. That was totally my plan. This is exactly what I wanted. Very good job, Dex. Thank you, Dex. So vision range, also our partner gets that. This has a third upgrade. But I think I will just go for the rate of fire down here. Yes, we get way too much crit chance. I mean, the thing is, someone said something about crit chance and they're like, he doesn't know something about the crit chance, but the thing is, it says max, right? Because usually what this would mean for me is there are multi-crits in the game, if you go way beyond 100%, but clearly mine is limited, so I think that's something I need to unlock. Finally, we got a magnet. And do you see this? All of this area is unexplored, so we will not run into the same area. Instead, we are going somewhere else right now. Which may just lead to the same area, but I want to unlock more stuff, that we have more upgrades for the future. Under barrel recharge rate. I should probably go for a few of these. That's our right click, and our right click is really strong. I don't know if our right click can leave the area, so I guess we work together with that hand in hand. Like, we're just in our shield, and our right click is going out. Then over here, killing an enemy will increase your credit drop chance by 0.1%, stacking up to 500 times. So there should be an increase of 50%, right? Until I get hit, and then we lose it again. But I would say I'll just run down and see. Are you shooty? No, you're not shooty. Wait, where are you shooty? I have no idea what just happened. Wait, why is there an arrow? Do you see that on the top right? Look at this, there's a green arrow. Wait, I just destroyed a cell and then this spawned, right? Or is this a level up? No, it doesn't look like a level up. It looks like a cell. And we just got the cell. Do I have this on me and I'm just transporting it back to our starting area? That could be. That wouldn't be the first time. You know, I've played Monster Hunter Worlds where you grab up the egg of the Raytheon and then you have to drag it back and all of the little dudes, they jump at you. Very annoying. Sounds like this right now. Okay. Dude, we have so much damage the moment the enemies come close. I actually love this right now. Oh, careful. See, and this is the problem. If you use your brain, you can't have such fun excitement where you surprise yourself. Because you always know what happens. Yeah. That's one way to put that. The healing factor. Gene. It's a gene. Perfect. Those are the things that I need. Because we have so many slots, but we have nothing to use it. Minus crit chance, bonus crit damage. That is perfect. Because I have way too much of that. I also want to go for the effect size, but if I see a lot of damage, I'll go for a lot of damage. Next boss. Okay, multi-boss. Oh, the Gang. And the Gang had, I think, really good genes, if I remember that right. We just have to be careful, because I need to get close, and he has a gun. He has an actual gun. I didn't even notice that the last time. He has a gun in his hand. Huh? That's amazing. Wait, what? Okay, I think I just got hit, but as long as I walk close to him and we have a bunch of our projectiles accumulated, we pretty much nuke him out of existence, but I'm getting a little bit concerned with these enemies building up. Not that we can't kill them, but if there are too many of them, they will eventually overwhelm me, and that will be a problem. Oh, bullet count would also be good. Bullet speed? Honestly, I'll go for a bit of bullet speed. Because this also gives us movement speed, but it means they jump around faster. Credit drop chance. Taking damage from an enemy will increase your rate of fire by 96%. Reduce your credit drop chance by a huge amount. Honestly speaking, the first one, minus magazine size, isn't that amazing? Right? Get a huge amount of damage, less magazine size, so we get more experience. Maybe the experience is not even worth it, but I don't care. We'll go for it. And now we'll also go for the crit here for more vision. I mean, 4% vision really sounds pathetic, but it's something, right? Do I really want to go for the bullet count? Like, always, but we already have so much. No, we are good. I'm going for a ridiculous amount of damage. You can't stop me. We have our AoE clear, then we have our big booms here. The moment I walk, like, did my bubble ever increase in size in the slightest? I feel like it didn't at all. Like, not a single time. Well, that's kind of useless, isn't it? I need to find some healing, but we do have natural health regeneration. I also want to have this purple guy, because I still don't understand what he does. Did you see what we just did to him and his family? Wiped out. This is called a genocide. Not exactly, actually, but doesn't matter. Oh, I hate that you deal damage to me, but it multiplies my damage by so much. But this one is better. Now, we did reduce our magazine size. And yes, people did point out if you... Like, reloading is that you stop shooting. Now, I totally understand that, and it sounds really idiotic. Looking back, that I thought it would just continue, right? That it stacks up. But the way I viewed it is, if you hold down left click, this counts as you shooting. As an active, oh, Dex is shooting, so he will keep getting the bonus. That was my way of thinking, because I approached it differently. I didn't approach it as a logical thing in the game, like the mechanics, and I approached it more as a... Like as a state. Like if you develop a code, you know, it's turned on so it will keep happening. And that's how I thought it was. So this is why it didn't make sense to me, why it didn't happen, or just sometimes. But yeah, it's obvious if you think about it. Just Dex was a little bit stuck in his old habits. What do we get here? Okay, penetration, reload speed. Reload speed is really nice. I'll go for that. We don't even really need bullet speed because they are already fast and they are just inside of here. Wait, I think... Oh, they explode on their own. I thought they would just keep bouncing infinitely, but funny enough, this is actually not bad. What is that plant? Oh yeah, that is the one that I have to defend, where I don't want to stay close to it. And then we get a bonus reward, which I completely forgot about. But so far, I feel so good. Like, I feel so powerful and strong. We have our old insane gun. We have the new insane gun. It didn't say anything. Okay, no, we didn't reach the end of this stage. I have a feeling if I keep going to the bottom left, there will be something amazing, a secret. But I've already discovered all of this. How? Wait, how is it even possible? So I think what I'll do is I will just walk in the black area. Bullet count would be nice. Crit chance, we have more than enough of that. Yeah, we will just go for bullet count then. We don't need the rest. So there's an experience tower, also beautiful. We'll probably get like 2 upgrades out of this, I would assume. Maybe not that much because the last magnet is not that long ago. We just wiped them out. Like, do you understand? We just did 3,000 damage there. With what? Okay, now we start losing HP. Was this our right click? Maybe I want to stop auto-using the right click. Because I could see us just nuking a boss if he appears. Let's go for special power, sure. And you know what? I will do that. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but we will disable this. And now it's charging up, as you can see on the bottom left. And if I want to shoot it, bam. Well, did it work? I'm not sure if it worked. I gotta check that out in a moment. Let's go for bullet damage. Now we have 112 bullet damage. So if I right click, it's a little bit weird. Like, I thought I clicked it, but nothing happened. Shooting while above 50% health increased your bullet count by 3 times for that shot. Wait, what? That's an upgrade I bought, as you can see. What? We just shot out so many of them. Bullet count 4.43. Okay, well, if we weren't already broken enough, now we're definitely broken enough. The only problem is I'm losing HP the more I shoot. Okay, well, that's not great. What are you? That looks like an altar where you sacrifice on. Sacrifice 25. Well, funny enough, I was right, but I don't know what that means. Sacrifice 16 more. Oh, I have to get them in there. And then we kill them. Yeah, okay, you were a success. Nice. So I have to leave here, that they move in. Oh god, I have no time left. Yeah, that's the worst timing possible, Mr. Dasher. Can you just wait for a moment, please? Okay, okay, good. This one is also done. We just need one more. Okay. I need healing somehow. Okay, we can do this, There are so many enemies. Let me just walk through and they will all die. Oh, it wasn't enough. Oh, that's bad with the boss. Well, we almost killed the boss. We failed it. Crit chance up 180 seconds. Wait, I didn't fail it. I succeeded, I think. Or it's like a pity prize. It's like, yeah, you failed it, so it would have been a permanent bonus, but now it's just this. Rate of fire would be kind of nice. Bullet count is also good. We don't need this one. Oh, health regeneration, though. You know what? I'll go for the health regeneration, because I'm losing HP like stupid right now. So if we stack this up a couple of times, maybe we can, like, just be better. Heal more is what I mean. Experience gain rate is good. Over there is also a level up one, I think. I keep getting hit by enemies. Dex, you messed up. We should have never went for the field. I can't change it. I thought it was fun. We'll go for less rate of fire, sure. But more max HP, I need healing. We have, like, okay, how many times am I leveling up? Exceed 750,000 damage with the RPG. Yeah, we easily did that. I don't see anything, by the way, with the explosions. Like, that is the biggest issue. I don't see whether an enemy is still alive or not. So I just keep walking. Minus max health, but healing. Vision range. That's probably not worth it. Because it's just this tiny bit. And you know what? I completely forgot about it in the boss fight. We'll just turn this back on again. I know it's strong, because I just saw there's 2000 laser damage, so it's definitely strong. But do we rather want Dex to forget about it and everyone is upset, or that Dex doesn't use it optimally, but at least it gets used? And I think everyone agrees the second option is better. Do I still push further down, or do I just agree? Like, do I just take the weak enemies and beat the stage? I think we all know what Dex will do, right? We'll push further down. We have to explore to get more upgrades. I want to have more upgrades. This looks like this is the end of the map. Oh no. Wait, why is that explored? There's no way I walk down here and check that out. I think it's explored because it just shows you, hey, here's the border. So it's pointless to continue down here. So good that I did that, by the way. Let's go for bullet rate of fire, sure. Dodge skill is also nice, 24% by now. Let's walk up. Oh, that is so many fruits, nice. That is another one of these. Now, do we still lose HP? Dude, I have no HP left. That's like, I was at 109, and a moment later I'm at 107, or 105 it was. Okay, we got vulnerability, nice. This will be a level 3 upgrade, I assume, because it said enhanced vulnerability. Okay. I mean, our HP regeneration, funny enough, to a degree is holding up. Like, it's not doing it, but maybe if I get more of it, we'll be able to hold up. And I will always have the multiplier. Like, do you see how many rockets we are shooting? I know you just see explosions, but we're actually shooting out a ridiculous amount of booms. Okay, good. More healing. We are almost full HP. How did I manage to do that? I can't believe that right now. Okay, careful. We gotta level up, and let's take that right away. Let's take that. And what do we get? Bullet speed is nice. Maybe I do need a bit more penetration, but we already have a decent chunk, and they are either way exploding in our thing. I think I will just go for one more armor, because that should mean I take less damage. I don't know if it means we literally reduce the damage by 1, or if it's a percentage, how it is in most games. Kill 1000 enemies with the underbarrel? Yeah, you kind of suck. Well, 1000 enemies is, well, we have 12,000 kills, never mind. And we even started late with that, right? Okay. Dude, we are just exploding all of the enemies out of existence. How did I lose the last time? I feel so strong. Like, I feel insanely strong. Magnet. Oh, that is a perfect timing. This is what I needed. Special power, health regeneration. Let's go. And there's the magnet. Nice. So my health is decreased. Oh my god, do you see the experience flying in? Just how much experience was on this stage. We have a double level up, actually. Usually I just keep saying it, but it doesn't happen. But this time it happened. Enemy spawn rate, sure, because the rest was abysmal. We have 3 level ups, I will 4. I already took one, now we are the second one. And there are 2 more that landed. Holy moly. Now our drone looks like it's maxed out. So this was the point where we just lost, I believe. Which also means we are now way further in the run than we have ever been before. Let's see how far we can take this. Because the final upgrades will be pure damage upgrades. So there's not more that we can get in regards to becoming stronger. Now, here's the thing. I'm losing a lot of HP, but I don't even see what deals damage to me. Really? Really? So funny enough, we actually didn't get further than the last time. But how much power does the gun have? Yeah, you know what? I'll keep the old one. Because the bubbly one is... Oh yeah, there it is. The bubbly one is totally useless. Wait, that is a cell here. And this one has the insane effect that it gives us bonus damage, right? Once it gets the upgrade. Increases health regeneration. Yeah, that would have been great the last time, but I guess now we can get it a few times. And we could also get a frenzy that has a 10-second duration. I will just get that because that sounds ridiculous. Oh, that's in... Yeah, but you know what? I'll equip that. Man, this game has... Oh, wait, what? No! No, I understand it. That's horrible. Because this one is completely different. Well... Oh, no. The next time we'll check out the Hydra mini missile swarmer. I've played a bit more on my own and I've equipped an RPG as our drone weapon, which turned out to be horrible because they're way worse than the gun we had before, but we'll try to make it work. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.